We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Young going back on it, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The right fielder, number 34.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Young has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Ready now, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Lind makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And Zimmerman has a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Valbuena on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. And this is taken outside for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter,
Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering why is he swinging at that pitch. It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a liner, and this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Luis
on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good throw gets him one gone. Nick Castellanos now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now, Andrelton Simmons. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Trey Turner.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, and he is tagged out here. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric
Third
Young
baseman in tight, protecting
Jr.
the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
That's in there. Base hit. Young is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Mike Trout 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. So striding in, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
The batter.
At the plate,
Second baseman.
Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a
Valbuena.
ground out victim last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Daniel Murphy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Zimmerman.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rendon.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Nick Castellanos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Third baseman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Simmons.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lind is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Washington, left fielder Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Valbuena's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready once again, Eric Hosmer.
And
couple of singles to his credit thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Lind. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lind has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Nat, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Woody Manley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never. Ready once again, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swinging a soft liner, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here.
Pinch hitting for Washington, number 28, Jason Worth.
Seared down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Nicholas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Line drive to left. Worth has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Young Jr.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Taylor comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Blake Parker will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jason Worth.
A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Angels.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
A little roller toward the hole, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Eric Hosmer.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Left fielder number 27.
Striding in, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that.
Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Justin Upton will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Cam Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 6.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Anthony Rendon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Jason Worth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now back.
Standing in with the base.
Matt Weeder.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Young is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
For the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between Anaheim and Seoul. The Astros will play to stay alive next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball. One 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dyson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pitch on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between Calgary and Seoul. The Rams attempt to live another day. Coming up next, here's the third baseman, David Wright, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch, oh, look out, and a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Josh Osich, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Gallo. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Hit hard back up the middle. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Runner goes for second. Smoke toward third. Gloved by right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Morris sets. Here it is on 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Griffey is there, and he puts it. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Buster
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes at number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Karros. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Taylor
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Weeks is there for it. 2 down. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ken Griffey Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
The pitcher, number 47.
Into the box now, Jack Morris. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out in front of a changeup. Rajay David. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs.
A swing and a miss. That Kyle Crockett is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Kyle Crockett.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Striding into the box, Josh Osich. Billy Butler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Billy Butler.
Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Hit hard but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There goes the runner. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and bounced towards Weeks at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Anthony Swarzak, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. David Wright is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Ricky Weeks.
A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Buster Posey.
The 0-1 delivery. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Brandon Geyer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back on it, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Will Myers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, number 5. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping up to the plate, number 17. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 17.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, center fielder Eric Young.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 5 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Mike Trout batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting third,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Hyun-Soo Kim batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shoemaker just to the right of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses inside 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Matt Olson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Valbuena on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 17. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Nick.
Swung on and missed. Out last by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. Stepping up now, Brett Nicholas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Castellanos rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Nicholas is on his way home. The relay, but he is in there with a two-run double. So stepping in, Eric Young Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He popped out in his first trip. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Line to the right side. Altair is there, and he puts it away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Young going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Castellanos is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single in his first try. In the air down the left field line and deep. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down, and that will. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Nick Castellanos now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 4-1.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Brett Nicholas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, Tommy Joseph.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gets a small piece near the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Myers.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Balbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
Hit in the air to right field. Altair is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Junior.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Digging in to try it again. Number 5 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Altair. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to fight at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Tag down from Valbuena, and they got him at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Altair has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Young has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Galvis.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Altair sprinting after it, and he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did. So digging in now, Brett Nicholas. A hit in 2 tries so far. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 2, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Simmons racing for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Third baseman number 16.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Step in.
Number 11. Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, number 5. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Your attention, please.
With a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Michael Franco. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout.
For the Angels, the left fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit to first. Bronco fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Baseman, Eric Kor-Mars. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 54.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Olson tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up. Neris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. So stepping in, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
17.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
For Philadelphia.
Into the box, Aaron Altair hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strike.
Up next for Philadelphia, a designated hitter, Insoo Chen.
Cameron Rupp will be summoned off. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Houston Street answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record. Andres Blanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Scooped up, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, onto to first, and the ball game is over. And they get some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Sand Gnats and the Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. So digging in now, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first. Ken Griffey Jr. will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Reggie. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Carlos Beltran. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. A man at third with one away. Now that's popped up. Banks is over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Pack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abernathy into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted the other way out to left center. Beltran giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here it comes.
David Wright.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Morgan is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitcher, number 40.
From the stretch.
Madison Bumgarner.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Slider whiffed on first strike. In is Joey Votto now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
David Wright will come on as a pinch hitter.
David Wright.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. In the air to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. In now, Reggie Jackson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit on the ground out to short. Abernathy gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, oil can Abernathy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Oil can.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. Morgan scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with a stolen base. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard towards center. Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Murray trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. This is line to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, George Brett. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Louis Tiant.
Louis Tiant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abernathy ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Jackie Robinson will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Jackie Robinson.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Abernathy is there, and the side. Here's Daniel Murphy. Now they'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.